Good morning, fourth grader, or good afternoon, fourth graders. Today we're going to do two different mini art lessons that are going to make a whole piece for your printmaking project. First, we're going to talk about how you're going to design doodle onto foam. And then we're going to talk about how we're going to use some of this scrap paper to make an oil pastel coloring that we are going to create your prints on. So what I have first is my art handout as well as a piece of foam. I want to create almost like a puzzle piece, a radial design that I can use to print and repeat around the corner. So first thing I do with my foam is always the same. On the back of it, I need to write my name as well as my homeroom teacher. 4-D for Dinopoly, if that's the grade you're doing today. And you'll notice when you write on your foam, it leaves an indent. This is the mark that's going to be pressed in so that when we go to print these by rolling them with ink, you're left with the image that's raised up, not pressed down. So following my handout, what does it say to do? I need to copy this square to start exactly on the other side. Observe the bottom and the left-hand side look like a rainbow arch. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making half a rainbow on my foam. Half a rainbow. Bottom to side, bottom to side, bottom to side, bottom to side. If you don't follow that recipe, your design will not work, and you only get one piece, students. So make sure that you are following it correctly. Now it asks for me to repress my lines so that they're nice and deep so that I can create a design doodle inside of each piece. Think about a pattern, repeating lines and shapes. I want to press in to fill my content with simple doodle designs that are going to make an interesting picture across my piece. I broke my pencil. And really all you need to do this, students, is a dull tool. A super sharp pencil or a mechanical pencil will not work. You want something that has a rounded tip, like a pencil that's been colored with for a little bit. You can press over top of your design with your fingertip to feel that you are making a deep enough indent. When your design is neat and complete, ask 3 before me if you should press anything in deeper before you then take this and turn it in my bin. With your remaining time in class, you can get some scrap paper, add your name to the back, 4 dash name of your homeroom teacher, and on the other side, you can create an oil pastel explosion pattern. I had a student compare this to looking like a firework or like tie-dye by going back and forth and back and forth, around and around in radial symmetry. You might make one of these today, 2 of these, 3 of these, it doesn't matter. Whatever you create is what you'll use. And if you don't have the time, students, then you'll just print on paper when we go to try our ink next class. First, create a doodle design that's half of a rainbow arch, pressed in neat and complete with your name on it in my turn-in bin. Second, if you have time, grab a square scrap of paper and begin to fill it with oil pastel design. At the end of class, everything gets your name on it. Put it in my bin and save it so that next art class we can begin to do a printmaking. Let's give this a try today, artists. Good luck.